Man, I cannot wait, because legit in a week and a few days I'm going to be getting a brand new 2023 Ninja ZX6R. So that's gonna be fucking amazing. That's what most of my content's gonna be, because this bike, believe it or not, I'm still gonna have it, but it's technically not gonna be mine, because my brother's starting to take over the payments on it. It's still gonna be underneath my name, all that fun shit, so you guys will still see it. Especially because if we ride together, we'll have it. But yeah, the content's really just gonna be a little bit slow until then, because I still have to find someone to go with me to go get the bike. I don't really have a place picked out, but the closest I can really find would be like Fort Myers area, because I'm in like the central, not really central Florida, but I am kind of in between like the Orlando, Miami area. So with that fucking news, take it as you will, but it's hard to find stuff. Like, the only dealer we have here is a Honda and Yamaha, and they don't carry sport bikes for some dumb fuck reason. I was surprised to get this right here when I did back in June, July of 22. What is this car doing? Fuck, it's a school zone. Oh man. But I will like try to pop it up over here in first gear, just because I can. I'll see if I can lift it up. If so, great, you guys can see that, but if not, you know, I can at least launch it. Yeah, I didn't fucking rev it up high enough for it to really do any launching. But yeah, this is a cool thing with my areas. This dude right here, he's a snowbird. As if you know from Florida, you know what that means. It's an old guy that only comes during the winter. Has some nice, decently built cars, some nice specs and everything. So I always just love coming by and just seeing his cars when I'm driving by, because I am a car guy, bike guy, fucking everything. If it's got an engine, I like it. Let's see here. So yeah, hopefully, since I have this mic set up and everything, it'll be, I gotta remember standard is 20. I got to remember standard is 20 because fucking school zone. But with this mic set up and everything, if this sounds good enough, I'll probably start making more content. Oh man, you probably can't hear shit because fucking this helmet does not have the best sound protection. But let me just tell you, it is a really comfy helmet. It is a KYT-NF-R, which is their highest street fucking helmet. Which I like it because it's comfy and everything. I'm gonna have to do some workarounds to get noise cancellation, because goddamn, you probably can't hear shit. Let's see. I usually take these corners right here a little bit faster, but since they're a little bit busier today, I'm just gonna take it a little bit slower. Not really lean as much, mainly because I don't think the tire's gonna be that warm, because I just started riding for the day. Shoopity 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 shoop. Oh man. But yeah, hopefully, fucking hell. I know you guys probably can't hear me, because I just have my mic barely fucking set inside the cheek pad, so you still get a lot of my voice. Because like, it's like here-ish, but on the, I think it's this side. Yeah, because I just wrapped it all the way around and I just stuffed the living hell out of my fucking helmet, my wires on my helmet, so hopefully you guys can still hear me how my video is. Because who doesn't love having settings handed out to them for free? I know I do. Fucking hell. If it looks good, I want it. Why do you think I'm poor? If it looks good, I want it. I usually buy it. Yeah, biker OCD. Check your fucking pockets. You're going 75 down the fucking road. I gotta keep making sure my shit's all latched properly. Everything. But yeah, this is like a small little town. There's really nothing here. The only reason there's this much traffic is because this road I'm on is very fucking prominent through Florida, because it's like it can bring you all the way to Miami. It can bring you like Miami up to like I-4 area. That's just this road. It's US 27. That street trooper there won't do shit, mainly because his car's in the shop. Because, you know, fucking Florida. But yeah, this is literally it. I'm almost already out of town and I've been in here for like a minute. Yeah, but it's a small town, you know, nothing really bad happens. I couldn't tell you if anyone's been murdered in the past few years. Like, it's just that quiet. Get in the fucking turn. And we go a shoot, and we're gone. Yeah, I'm 6. The only thing I don't like about this bike, like the main fucking pet peeve, no gear indicator. So I always have to fucking remember what gear I'm in. Which is a pain. That's an undercover. Hi. Yes, I just waved at an undercover while I'm going 10 to 15 above the speed limit. This, guys, is why you pay attention to the utmost around your surroundings. Because that there could have been bad. Ooh, a Galant. Nice. I love those things. Yeah, that's why you pay attention. I didn't think that truck was going to go over. No indicators, no nothing. Just gets over and hits its brakes. Which is why you have to learn. But first thing, how to slow down and all that fun shit. Yeah, you live here as long as I have, you learn where all the top bundles are, where they usually sit at. Like right here kind of is where they meet up at. So this is like the town building, I would say. But they have the natural station there in town, and it's like a little rinky-dink fucking break-it shit house. 3. Oh man. Do I downshift and say fuck it and split? Nope, dude, looks like they're speeding up, so let's go behind them. And believe it or not, I've only been riding 6 months, give or take. Yeah, so you got this bike in June, July. So, I've been riding 5-6 months. But there was a good portion in October where I did leave the Dallas, Texas area for 2 weeks. So you could say 5.5 months. Road work ahead, I sure hope it does. It's not license, I don't have to listen to it. But yeah, it's fun. Little small town. You gotta love living. But right after after this curve, there's another road. It used to be known as a drag racing road and shit. Left line closed. Okay. So it used to be known as a drag racing road. There's usually marks from people who drag race constantly. And there is a spot that is exactly a quarter mile. There is from a pothole to a road. So the people would race, and the pothole it's a fixed pothole. So it's got gravel and shit over it. It's fucking vented over it. It's fine. You can fucking go over it on a bike. I've done it. But you can literally go out one road, stop at the pothole, race. By the time you get to the next road, it's a quarter mile. And that's how people used to race back in the day. People still do it now. Like, that's how they test their times instead of going to the drag strip and tuning their bikes. Because I got a friend here that tunes. I don't know if I'm going to have him tune my bike, if I'm going to go to more Mafia for the ZX6. No one can really tune these. Like, I've seen people be able to tune the CB500 FA, which is like the off-road version. or the X, not the FA. This is the FA. Technically, the FA is ABS. This is just the F. It has no BS, no traction control, no fucking nothing. This is a bare bones bike. All the control on this bike is that right there. I want a cone. I couldn't grab the cone. I should probably stop because that there is a fucking state worker. They can get my ass. Yeah. The bike is a little bit harder to control at higher speeds. That's why I usually cruise around 70 to 80. But it's still fucking good enough. It's still good enough for me to be able to just shoom 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 between traffic and get out of harm's way. Because I can go this right here and speed up. I can probably downshift to 5th and be fine. But the top speed on this bike's 110, then it hits limiter, then it bounces down to 107. Yeah, don't ask me how I knew that. That's the most fun part about having a bike, is figuring out speeds after you do mods. Because I bought this bike when it had where the only thing done to it was the frame protectors down there and the Yoshimura pipe down here. So what I did, the only thing that I really did, after a little while, my chain was just too far, it was stretched too much. Like, it's been ridden, you know, 7,000 something miles. But yeah, with a lot of things are just, like, I forgot what I was saying. What do you think of, like, oh, this kid's cool, he's got a 2017 CB500 and he's getting a brand new 2023 ZX6R. I finance fucking everything. My phone is on a phone plan from Verizon because it's financed. $33 a month, that's financed. Fucking car, bike. My next bike's gonna be financed, but my brother's taking over the payments on this one, so that's gonna be cool. Maybe he'll post shit eventually, because I know he's in the military right now, he's at boot camp. Then he does AIT, then he comes back home, I believe. But yeah, there's like a little biker bar here. This is now technically Sebring. If anybody knows that name, it's probably because the 12 hours of Sebring, 24 hours of Sebring races that happen every March. Which that racetrack is literally just up here at this red light, you make a right hand turn. Oh man. If you're gonna shit on me for wearing long sleeves, at least I'm wearing long sleeves. You know, it's not gonna protect me if I fucking crash going like a shit ton of speed. If I'm going like slow as shit and I fucking like drop the bike, I'm not gonna fucking scratch myself too bad. Like, that's just like, it's a precautionary safety thing. If you wonder why I chopped the throttle, I grew up loving dirt bikes more than anything, and that's like how they would do it though. Just yeah, right there's the bike dealer. They don't have shit. They mainly fucking have side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes, which I eventually do want to get a 110. I'm glad I pay attention. They're very minimal. I don't use indicators. You know why? Because people don't fucking pay attention. Yeah, this is really how easy it is. Just cut through traffic around 75, 80 miles an hour. Because I can just do and be fine. This is the trip I almost always make when I go riding, just out and about on a day I'm not working or whatever. I always just come right to Walmart. Because, you know, it's a small town, especially stuff like that. It's a small town, you know, it's what you do. You go to Walmart to walk around and relax. For me, I just go because it's like 20, not even 20 minutes, the way I ride. 20 minutes there, walk around for like 5-10 minutes, stretch the legs, 20 minutes back. That's what I do. So yeah. Back in the day, I used to have to tug just to go 80 because I was so fucking like weak to the wind. Now I can go 95, 100 and not even have to tuck. I can probably hit limiter in 6 and not have to tuck. That's just like how much fucking stronger I've gotten through this bike. Stronger. I love that. I love using just fucking air quotes when I'm riding. It's the most fun shit on the planet. What is on fire, bro? Thank you for using your mirror. Right, I'm like, hey, thanks for noticing me. Shit like that. That looks like a dude that would ride a Harley, if I'm being honest. Yeah, what the fuck is on fire? Like I don't see where the smoke's coming from. I just see a fucking smoky haze. That's the fucking hammocks over here is on fire, which I don't think it is. It's usually a whole different kind of fucking fire.